people don't reveal who they are when you're down. They reveal it when you're finally moving somewhere they can't follow. The shift you felt wasn't imaginary. Their timing changed, their warmth thinned, and your progress suddenly made them hard to reach. By the end, you'll see why certain people vanish after your rise. More importantly, you'll understand what their silence really means. Some people were comfortable when your life made them feel safer about theirs. Your improvement quietly removed that comfort. They knew how to stand beside your struggle. They had no idea how to stand beside your momentum. When you were uncertain, they felt needed. When you became clear, they started feeling replaceable without ever admitting it. That is why the disappearance feels so strange. Nothing exploded, yet something important went missing from the relationship. No argument, no dramatic exit, just delayed replies, softer distance, and a sudden absence right after your good news. You got the certification you worked toward for years. The person you used to call weekly sent a dry thumbs up. You launched the small business you kept postponing. The friend who always asked for updates stopped asking altogether. You finally looked peaceful after months of rebuilding yourself. The relative who once checked on you became unusually hard to find. It wasn't because your win offended them. It was because your win forced them to compare. Comparison is the hidden engine behind many quiet disappearances. Your progress became a mirror they never wanted held up. A lot of people enjoy being close to potential. They get uncomfortable when that potential becomes proof. Potential's easy to cheer because it costs them nothing. Proof creates pressure because now your growth is undeniably real. That promotion didn't just raise your salary. It changed the emotional balance in a room you thought was stable. You used to vent together after work. Now your name comes up with tension because your effort produced something visible. Some people disappear because your rise interrupts the role they assigned you. They preferred you talented, not transformed. They liked you dreaming, not arriving. Dreaming kept you familiar, but arriving made you harder to place beneath them. That old friend who loved giving advice grew awkward after your confidence sharpened. Your clarity quietly retired their importance. The sibling who teased your ambitions suddenly became detached when those ambitions started working. Jokes stop feeling safe when results appear. Notice how they rarely leave during your confusion. They leave when your life begins making sense without their approval. That matters because it tells you what the bond was feeding on. It wasn't always love. Sometimes it was position. Position is what many fragile relationships protect. One person shines a little brighter, and the hidden ranking starts trembling. You thought you were sharing joy. They experienced it as a change in hierarchy. That's why they don't always attack openly. Quiet withdrawal protects their image while still punishing your growth. A direct insult would expose bitterness. Disappearing lets them avoid celebration without admitting they resent what changed. It's cleaner that way. They can stay innocent while making sure you still feel the chill. You text them your apartment keys finally arrived. Suddenly they're busy for 3 weekends straight. You post a photo from the office after your promotion meeting. A person who never missed your stories watches without reacting. You mention you're sleeping better, training harder, and drinking less. The chaotic friend stops inviting you into their late-night spirals. Why does peace trigger distance in some people? Because your stability highlights the instability they still excuse in themselves. Your discipline isn't just a habit to them. It becomes evidence that change was possible, and that stings. That sting often arrives as silence, not honesty. Silence is easier than saying your growth makes them question their own choices. Sometimes they disappear because your success ended the relationship's original contract. You were supposed to stay accessible through struggle. You were the one who understood delays, excuses, and bad decisions. Now your life reflects standards they don't want near them. A person who bonded with your broken routine may feel abandoned by your repaired one, even if you never abandon them. That is the painful part. You can outgrow a dynamic without intending to outgrow the person. But growth changes what you can emotionally carry. Not everyone survives the version of you that requires less rescuing. Some disappear because they were never attached to you. They were attached to the version of themselves they got to be around you. Around your struggle, they felt wiser. Around your confusion, they felt stronger. Around your success, they feel ordinary. Ordinary is intolerable for people who built identity through contrast. They need someone nearby who keeps them feeling above water. The moment you stop playing that role, their connection starts losing oxygen. They drift because the arrangement stopped feeding them. This is why their disappearance often follows quiet wins. Not flashy success, but the kind that changes your posture. A new calm in your voice, better boundaries, cleaner decisions, less explaining to people who never truly rooted for you. That shift unsettles anyone who benefited from your self-doubt. Confidence closes doors that confusion used to leave open. Maybe you noticed it after buying the car you once talked about. Suddenly, your cousin stopped inviting you around certain conversations. Maybe it happened after your engagement. The friend who used to overshare became polite, distant, and strangely unavailable. Maybe it happened after your healing became visible. You laughed differently, and someone close started keeping their emotional coat on. People like to believe envy always looks sharp and obvious. Often it looks muted, civilized, and easy to deny. It looks like forgetting to call back after your breakthrough. It looks like changing subjects when your life sounds good. It looks like support during the process, then disappearance at the result. That pattern tells you everything you need. Because real support doesn't vanish at harvest time, real support isn't only comfortable when you're still planting. Here's another layer people miss. Some disappear because your success removes their last excuse for remaining stagnant. As long as you struggled too, they could normalize their own delay. Your movement broke the shared alibi. That makes your rise feel personal to them, even when you said nothing. Your life became an uninvited challenge. And instead of rising too, they retreat from the evidence. Distance feels easier than development. If someone quietly disappeared after you started winning, what changed first? The timing matters, and your story may help someone else. Was it after a promotion, a relationship, a healing season, or financial progress? Drop it below and compare notes. Sometimes another viewer needs your example to trust their own instincts. Patterns become clearer when people stop minimizing them. Now here's the part that gives you power. You do not need to chase an explanation from someone committed to withholding one. Their silence is already communication. Their absence arrived exactly where support should have deepened. A useful phrase in these moments is simple. Interesting timing. Then stop talking and keep observing. You don't need a dramatic confrontation for every disappearing act. Sometimes the cleanest response is an internal note. Noted. You were present for my pain, but absent for my progress. That says enough. Another strong line, if they resurface once your success benefits them, is this. I see when people go missing. Short, calm, no pleading, just clarity without performance. The nonverbal move matters too. Stop announcing wins early to people who only know how to process your setbacks. Let results arrive quietly. Let changed access to the talking their loyalty couldn't sustain. That isn't secrecy from fear. That's discernment born from pattern recognition. You are not becoming cold by protecting good news. You're becoming accurate about where celebration is safe. And safe matters because success is vulnerable at first. New wins need air, not hidden resentment breathing over them. Some viewers blame themselves here. Maybe I changed too much. Maybe I made people uncomfortable. Yes, you changed. You became more aligned, more deliberate, more difficult to place beneath someone's private narrative. That discomfort is not proof you did something wrong. Sometimes it's proof you stopped making your growth easy to overlook. People who disappear after your rise are often answering a question they never said aloud. Can I still feel bigger next to you? When the answer becomes no, they fade. Not because you harmed them, but because you stopped serving their self-image. That's why begging for old closeness rarely works. You cannot negotiate someone back into celebrating what exposes them. You also shouldn't shrink to test whether they return. Anyone who only reconnects with the lesser version of you is not missing you. They're missing access to the version they could emotionally manage. That's a completely different thing. Watch what happens if you stop reaching first. Many silent competitors disappear completely when you stop doing the maintenance. That result hurts, but it teaches fast. Some relationships survive only on your effort and your smallness. And once you see that, the grief becomes cleaner. Painful, yes, but no longer confusing. You start realizing their distance wasn't random. It followed your rise with almost embarrassing precision. The new contract then becomes clear. Share less with people who celebrate little and study much. Because some people don't ask questions out of care. They ask to measure how far ahead you've gone. Some don't withdraw because they hate you. They withdraw because your growth creates emotional math they can't solve kindly. Understanding that keeps you from personalizing every silence. Their reaction reveals their capacity, not your worth. And capacity is everything. Not everyone has the emotional range to stay warm when your life improves. Some can comfort struggle but cannot honor expansion. They know how to witness pain, not power. That distinction changes who gets front row access to your next chapter. History alone cannot qualify someone for closeness. The better question becomes this: who remained steady when my life started looking better, not worse? Who stayed normal when your confidence sharpened? Who remained generous when your name carried more weight? Those are your people, not the loudest supporters from the beginning, but the stable ones after the shift. Remember, disappearing is still a decision. Silence may be passive in style, but it is active in meaning. So stop treating every vanished person like an unsolved mystery. Some stories explain themselves to timing alone. You started winning and they went dim. That was the answer. Let that answer free you from chasing old warmth. Real connection does not punish your progress with absence. Real connection adjusts, celebrates, and stays reachable when your life becomes heavier with blessings. It doesn't evaporate when you finally breathe easier. So if someone quietly disappeared the moment you started winning, believe the sequence. Your rise revealed what struggle had hidden. Keep your dignity. Keep your momentum. Keep your good news for rooms that don't grow colder. If you've lived this exact shift, say what changed after your win. Your comment might name someone else's pattern perfectly. And if you want more sharp clarity like this, stay close and turn on the bell. We go where polite silence hides truth. Some people were never losing you. They were losing the version of you that made them comfortable staying the same.